Hi folks, I'm Todd and we're making time now. And today I got all the fixings for a holy Stromboli Calzone. And yeah, it's gonna be a combination of the two, I do believe. So we'll get her, start making her up and see what we come up with. All right, to make our holy Stromboli Calzone, we got some provolone cheese. We have some sandwich size pepperoni, and boy, these prices cost so much for this stuff. You got some ham, regular old plain cooked ham, and I got some hard salami, and I got some ricotta cheese, and I got some little bit of spaghetti sauce, Parmesan cheese, Italian seasoning, and we got some mozzarella. So we're gonna get this pizza dough out here and start wrestling with this. All right, gonna kind of make a rectangle shape here out of this. We are, and so we can get her stretched out. Got a little bit of butter here in a pan. We're gonna heat up, put on top. And I think we're gonna do it on the pizza stone here today. I don't know, I got a pizza pan here, but I think we're gonna do it on the pizza stone. Gonna do an indirect heat. I think it should turn out pretty good. I made a couple Strombolis. Been years, been probably 5 or 6 years since I made one. So did a little YouTube on it, and I don't know, the difference between a Stromboli and a Calzone is they're about the same, except for, I guess, the ricotta cheese, maybe, and the shape. The shape's the biggest thing that I've seen. We'll do what we can. All right, we got her stretched out here, kind of, sort of. I guess the biggest thing, they said you want it flat, pretty thin, so you don't get bubbles. I'm getting all kinds of bubbles. So, I don't know. It is what it is. And get our provolone cheese here. And slice this up thin. Yeah, it's pretty good on the cheese here. Maybe I'll split this one in half. Put it kind of sort of like that. And I guess we'll go with the ham next. Lay that on there. It's pretty good. All right, put pepperoni on here. This is the sandwich pepperoni, the big stuff. And I was gonna put the pizza sauce, rub the crust down a little bit lightly with that. And I forgot. So maybe we'll, one of these layers here, we'll put it on thinly. I guess you don't wanna get a lot of liquids in there. You get watery, and you open it up, it gets kind of watery inside. So then we'll got a hard salami. I only did 5 to 6, 7 slices of each. Not even a quarter of a pound. That's about all I could afford. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let me get some of this mess here cleaned up. All right, we got ricotta open here. I don't know, maybe a thin layer. Very thin. Should probably put this down first, then the sauce. Looking good. What's one more scoop? And we used about that whole thing. It was, I don't know, 15 ounces. Might have been too much, but it'll be all right. Now maybe I'll shake a little bit of this on. Get another cheese in there. Put some mozzarella in there. And I'll use all of it up. Okay. Now I'll put a little bit of Italian spices on it. Just a little bit. And now we're going to try to roll that thing. I don't know how we're going to make out, but we're going to try. All right. We'll take this here and start rolling it, I guess. Fold in the sides a little bit. Give it a roll. We're starting to get to our meat now. Let me get that up there. But nice to have I had a table over there. I should have broke that out. One of those afterthoughts. Kind of fold it in here. Kind of tuck this in. Tuck this in over here. Maybe we'll fold this up like that. Okay, look pretty good. Now we put it on the pizza stone here. Put it the seal side down. See if we can kind of flatten it out, push these bubbles out, because I want it kind of tight. I don't want it big and puffy. All right, kind of got it squeezed down here. That ricotta, I don't know, I think she's gonna be oozing all out. We got a little bit of butter here, just a dab. I want to brush the top, maybe try to golden that up. So I'm gonna go over and only gonna take about a second to warm that up. All right, now we don't have much in here. Just gonna brush a little bit on top. And we can get a nice golden look to it here. They look pretty good. I got ricotta blown out over here, so I don't know how that's gonna make out with that. Get it on there. I really don't want it hanging over. If it's hanging over, it's gonna would burn. Now we'll take a little bit of Parmesan here, maybe put a little on top. Gonna make it up as we go here. I don't know. Let's sprinkle a little bit of this on there. Give it a little color. Make it all pretty like. All right. Let's put that on. All right, let's put a couple little slits in this here. Maybe put one there, and one there, and one there. I don't know, I seen that in the movie one time. All right, today we're gonna use an indirect heat. This is a 20-inch rack. I stretched the panels out. When they're bent, they're made for a 17. So we'll put that in there like that. This is a little cooling rack. Got some little legs on it. We'll lay in there, like so. And now this pizza stone, this is cold. So this top's gonna have a chance to start browning up before this pizza goes through all that, heating up this pizza stone. I'm figuring, I don't know, probably 20 minutes, 25. And I don't know, I got a little hole over here. I think it's gonna ooze out my ricotta, but or however you say it. So we're gonna put it in there like so. It looks beautiful. Put our door on. And we'll lower her down here. We're gonna be cooking this. I'm planning on like 400 degrees. So it's got a lot of flame there. We'll raise her up. I think it's be right around there maybe. So we'll just keep it spinning. That'll give us a little more even cook because it's gonna go hot and cold, hot and cold. And she's raising up quick. There's 325. I just closed up the oven, so it'll be closing in to 400 probably soon here. All right, it's been 15 minutes now. We'll just take a peek at it. Looking good. Yep, the bottom hasn't really started to do anything yet. So we gotta get her closed up, but it's looking good. But with that indirect heat, and that we're putting that pizza pan on there cold, it's gonna take some time. So the top gonna have a chance to get browned up, and hopefully the bottom browns up before the top burns. Bottom's still looking good. Been on there about 20 minutes now. So I'll let her go. All right, it's been a half an hour now. Take a look at it. Oh, that looks good. Bottom nice and brown, so we're gonna pull it. All right, let's get that off of there. It looks good. Get your mittens on here. I had a feeling that was gonna bust out on that side there. We had a lot of ricotta in there and stuff. I don't know how long I'm gonna hold that. Pretty hot. All right, there she is. Like to get it over on that pan now. See how it, oh yeah, nice and brown on the bottom. Looks beautiful. I figured that was gonna blow out on the side here, but what are you gonna do? There's a lot of liquid in there. So we'll get it over on here. We're gonna let her cool down. All right, let's see. Be the best way to transfer this. Here we can pick it up here, maybe slide that there a little at a time. Get all that goodness along with it. Burnt cheese and all. So looking pretty good. We'll see what it tastes like, but it looks good. Now let it cool down. All right, she's cooled down a little bit. We'll cut this thing up, see what we have here. It looks good. First one. Get in here where the money is. Oh yeah. Look at all that goodness. All right, let's try a piece of that. I don't know if I want some extra sauce on it or what. We'll check it out here. Got all the nice cheese, ricotta. Don't see much of the spaghetti sauce in it, a little bit. Oh, that is good. I don't know if I would change a thing. Other than next time, make sure I have enough table where I could give a nice even roll on my dough so I didn't punch any holes in it. But that is really good. Look at this bottom. This nice golden brown. That was on the fire for a half hour. Well, this pizza stone, like I said, put that on with that indirect heat system with the pan bottom side up with that cooling rack. And this pizza stone was on there cooled. So it gave it time for this to brown up nice. Looks beautiful. And that bottom didn't even burn. But man, this is a 10 out of 10. It's camping over the fire at its finest. So don't be scared to try new things. Get out and try to cook over the fire. We didn't do nothing special here. We just watched it and keep it turning. And get out and enjoy the great outdoors, and just make sure to make yourself some time. Have a good one.